win it 30-0 over the Texans. And now it is the moment that we have waited for 8 years. We have a huge crowd here tonight at Dave & Buster's. Let's recount the story of how this all started. It was the end of the 2007 season. Herm Edwards was the coach of the Chiefs. Good man, good coach. But things were starting to crumble. And the Chiefs, after a 4-3 start, lost a heartbreaking game at the end to a very good Green Bay Packer team. Then the Chiefs lost 8 more games. They lost 9 straight games to end the season. But here's the way you people are. To encourage Herm, we had a group of this size at Raintree Lake. I don't even know what that place was called. Well, it was gone. It's gone now. Anyway, we set a group of a human tunnel for Herm to walk through. He thought it was some kind of mob to run him out of town. When he walked up, he was nervous. And I said, dude, trust me. When he walked in, all of you, a lot of you, the people that are in the book that signed this book, made a tunnel for Herm to walk through. At the end of his tunnel was Herm's wife, Leah, and their two daughters. It made a big impact on Herm. I know Kevin Keatsman talked to him this week. We're going to try to FaceTime Herm so he could be a part of it, but he's traveling, I think, back to California from Bristol, Connecticut. He's doing ESPN stuff. So tonight, I want to do this right and do it proper. You're going to have to be a little bit patient with me because we got to do this right. Because it's like, who opens the book? Everybody's going to open the book. But there are some folks that are going to be up here that will represent all of you. First of all is going to be Snowstorm Sandy, because in 2005, 2 years before the book and the 9-game losing streak, this show started. And it started under some very interesting circumstances that I can't tell you about tonight, but you'll have to read my book in like 10 years. So Sandy knows. And that's when the Chiefs Kingdom moniker started. That's what became now, we use all the time. But it started with this show. We called it the Chiefs Kingdom in 2005. And people criticized it, thought it was stupid. But I thought, wait a minute, this is a vast expanse. I grew up 4.5 hours from Kansas City. But I felt like I was down the street like a lot of you grew up, because it's a vast, wide kingdom that is now international. And those of you who went to London know how crazy we got fans all over the earth. So there are some representative people that will be up here. Sandy will actually hold the wire cutters, but we're all going to be tied in here. Susie Bling Bling, you're going to be up here as well to represent the Taj Mahal Tailgaters. Now, if I don't call your name, don't get mad at me, because all these people, the people up here are going to represent all of you, and you're all going to be tied together. Just hang tight with me. Representing the red coaters, Brenda and Pam, I want them to come up here. I also want Cleo to come up here, one of my favorite Chiefs fans. Cleopatra with the hat. Let's go. Because Cleo represents this franchise and how it's respected diversity.
Okay, I'll do it.
This was the first franchise to allow and to recruit and to go to the non-traditional colleges to find Buck Buchanan, to find Willie Lanier, to find Otis Taylor and players like that. Is BC here tonight? Is BCE here? Yeah. I want you to come up here, buddy, because BCE represents overcoming a lot of obstacles. All right, he comes to every show. I want Colonel Chris McGowan of the Irish Brigade and his friend from the German Army, Walter, to come up here to represent the respect that the Chiefs Kingdom has for every one of our armed forces.
What's up, buddy?
Colonel McGowan is the commander of the Irish Brigade. Walter is a German officer who trains at the Command General Staff College at Fort Leavenworth. I want the Queen of Hearts to come up here because she represents Reed's Redheads and the Geeks. And we can't have everybody up here, but I do want Lake Lotawana Lake Rats. Where is Princess Lake Rat? Because the Lake Lotawana Lake Rats bring 4 generations of people to this show every week. And in that book is the Queen of the Lake Rats, who just a couple of years after she signed the book, was diagnosed with breast cancer. And they lost the queen. They've never lost their spirit. But there's no group that wants to open this book more than the Lake Lotawana Lake Rats, because it means more than football. It means life and spirit and emotion. Casey Chef, I want you to come up here, my friend. You're on this. And I can't have everybody up here, but we've got the Red Hots, and we've got the Red Guard, and we've got the Peapots, and we've got, I don't want to leave anybody out. Throwman, I want you to come up here as well, because you were here at the beginning. And the geeks are all going to be represented, so just bear with me. I can't have everybody up here, okay? But I want to please understand, and forgive me, but I want them to get up in a line, and I want everybody to at least have an arm or a hand that's going to connect all the way through this building.